Hi everyone, if you love learning new things, today's video on a facts time is perfect for you. So let's get started. Episode 65.
In 2015, a man attempted to claim he invented the chicken sandwich and sought to copyright his creation. However, his efforts were unsuccessful, as copyright laws do not protect recipes or common food items. Copyright only applies to original works of authorship, and the chicken sandwich, being a widely known and simple culinary item, could not be granted such protection. His claim thus remained unrecognized. The builders of the Egyptian pyramids were not slaves, but rather skilled laborers who received wages. They even had reasons for missing work, such as brewing beer. This suggests a structured society with organized labor, benefits, and personal time, debunking the myth of slave labor being used in pyramid construction. During World War I in Britain, a law was enacted making it illegal to buy someone else's drink in a pub. This measure aimed to curb excessive drinking among soldiers and workers, ensuring they remained sober and productive. The restriction helped maintain order and discipline during the war effort. This unusual law reflects the social and economic challenges faced during wartime. The number 666, often referred to as the Mark of the Beast, has various associations, primarily from the Book of Revelation in the Bible. It symbolizes evil or the Antichrist. Interestingly, 666 appears in unexpected places like URLs, logos, and even barcodes, sparking curiosity and conspiracy theories. Its presence in modern contexts adds to its mystique and cultural significance. In 1953, Mao Zedong's China banned bodybuilding, labeling it narcissistic and unproductive. The communist regime viewed the sport as promoting individualism and vanity, conflicting with the collective values and ideals they sought to instill. The government favored physical activities that emphasized teamwork and practical benefits. This ban reflected the broader political and cultural atmosphere of the time, prioritizing collective over personal pursuits. The tallest dog ever recorded was a Great Dane named Zeus. Standing at an impressive 44 inches, 111.8 centimeters, tall at the shoulder, he held the Guinness World Record. When on his hind legs, Zeus reached over 7 feet. Despite his towering height, Zeus was known for his gentle and friendly nature, becoming a beloved figure and a testament to the grandeur of Great Danes. Rubbing a walnut over scratched wood furniture can help minimize the appearance of the scratches. The natural oils and emollients in walnuts fill in the scratches and restore the wood's color. Simply break a walnut, rub the meat of the nut over the scratch in a circular motion, and then polish the area with a soft cloth. This simple hack offers a natural and effective solution for minor furniture scratches. In 2016, Ryan Reynolds surprised Conor McGrath, a terminally ill superfan, with an early screening of Deadpool. McGrath, who was battling cancer, had expressed his love for the character on social media. Reynolds arranged the special screening to bring some joy to McGrath's life. This heartwarming gesture made headlines and showcased Reynolds' kindness and generosity. Dung beetles are nature's recyclers, using dung for food and nesting. Their activities aerate soil, promote nutrient recycling, and reduce fly populations, benefiting ecosystems and agriculture. By breaking down waste, they improve soil health and plant growth. Despite their unappealing diet, dung beetles play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance, proving that not all stink is bad. Submarines are referred to as boats rather than ships due to naval tradition. Historically, submarines were smaller vessels compared to surface ships, leading to the term boat. This tradition persists even though modern submarines are much larger and more advanced. The distinction emphasizes the unique operational role and heritage of submarines within naval forces. Hanlon's razor is an adage advising that we should not assume malicious intent when something can be explained by ignorance or incompetence. It reminds us that people often make mistakes or act foolishly without intending harm. This principle encourages a more forgiving and understanding perspective, reducing unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings by considering the possibility of simple errors over deliberate malevolence.
Before we move on to our next fact, tell us in a comment which fact that amazed you.
During World War II, the French resistance ingeniously hid secret information within baguettes. Members of the resistance used the hollowed-out bread to conceal and transport messages, maps, and documents. This clever method allowed them to evade detection by German occupiers, leveraging a common item for clandestine operations. The ingenuity and resourcefulness of the resistance played a crucial role in their efforts against the Nazis. Buzz Aldrin, the second man to walk on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, holds the lesser-known distinction of being the first to urinate there. Wearing a specially designed spacesuit with a built-in urine collection system, Aldrin relieved himself shortly after stepping onto the lunar surface. This amusing yet practical detail highlights the human aspects of space exploration. Germany's World War I artillery was designed with a unique approach. The guns were intentionally made to wear out quickly. To manage this, shells had to be fired in a specific sequence to evenly distribute the wear and tear on the artillery pieces. This method ensured that the guns remained functional for as long as possible during prolonged engagements, despite their rapid deterioration. The Panathinaik Stadium in Athens, Greece, is unique as the only stadium in the world made entirely of marble. Originally built in 330 BCE and renovated in 1896, this historic venue has hosted significant events, including the first modern Olympic Games. Today, it continues to be used for various cultural and athletic events, highlighting its enduring legacy and architectural marvel. Grace O'Malley, the Irish pirate queen, met Queen Elizabeth I in 1593. O'Malley sought to continue her piracy but offered to defend the English crown in return. Impressed by her boldness and strategic value, Elizabeth agreed, allowing O'Malley to maintain her maritime activities while serving the Queen's interests. This unique arrangement showcased O'Malley's diplomatic skills and Elizabeth's pragmatic approach to governance. Ferrari and Lamborghini, two iconic luxury sports car manufacturers, have both stopped producing cars with manual transmissions. This shift reflects broader industry trends toward automatic and semi-automatic transmissions, which offer faster gear shifts, better performance, and improved fuel efficiency. As technology advances, both brands now focus on dual-clutch systems and automated gearboxes, which provide superior speed and precision, aligning with modern drivers' expectations and improving overall driving experiences. In 1871, lawyer Clement of Vallandigham tragically shot himself while demonstrating how a murder victim might have accidentally shot themselves. This demonstration aimed to prove his client's innocence. Vallandigham's unintentional fatal injury during the reenactment ultimately resulted in his client's exoneration. This case remains one of the most dramatic and ironic examples of courtroom demonstrations in legal history. Research discovered 5 species of fungus surviving in vacuum-filtered grape juice, showcasing their resilience. These fungi can endure the vacuum filtration process, which is typically used to remove impurities. Their ability to thrive in such conditions highlights the tenacity of microorganisms and the importance of stringent quality control measures in food and beverage production to ensure safety and prevent contamination. For decades, South Korea experienced an imbalanced sex ratio, with significantly more boys being born than girls. This was partly due to a cultural preference for sons, combined with the use of ultrasound technology that allowed families to selectively choose the gender of their children. In response, the government introduced policies to promote gender equality and discourage sex-selective practices, leading to gradual improvements in the country's gender balance over time. During the Korean War, Chew-Een Lee, the first Chinese-American Marine officer, used Mandarin commands to confuse Chinese troops. In a crucial battle, he shouted in Mandarin, causing the enemy to hesitate and reveal their positions. His actions allowed his unit to gain the upper hand despite being outnumbered. Lee's bravery and linguistic skills were pivotal in this engagement, showcasing his exceptional courage and strategic thinking. The first ice hockey puck was made from a frozen cow patty, or manure. In the early days of the sport, players used whatever was available to play. Frozen cow patties were readily accessible, durable, and slid well on ice. This practical, albeit unconventional, solution highlights the resourcefulness of early hockey players and the humble beginnings of what has become a popular and highly organized sport. In 1964, renowned director Werner Herzog created a short film titled Game in the Sand. Despite its completion, Herzog has refused to release the film to the public. The reasons for withholding this piece remain unclear, adding an air of mystery to his extensive body of work. This decision highlights Herzog's enigmatic and selective approach to his artistic creations. In 1940, a German advertisement for Fanta nostalgically celebrated the good old times. However, due to the historical context of World War II and the associations with Nazi Germany, the ad was later pulled. This decision reflected the need to be sensitive to historical events and their implications, ensuring that marketing materials do not inadvertently evoke negative connotations. Mark Twain, the celebrated American author, faced immense personal tragedy as he outlived his wife, Olivia, and most of his children. Olivia died in 1904, and Twain's beloved children suffered early deaths. His son, Langdon, passed away in infancy, and his daughters, Susie and Jean, both died young. Twain's later years were marked by deep sorrow and reflection on these losses, which profoundly affected his outlook and writing.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Facts Time for more amazing videos like this.